What's up, Polo Sports Talking ENT, uh, coming at y'all again simultaneously, constantly, uh, with another one. Hit that like, also hit that sub as well. Uh, Want to also tell you to hit the notifications too, so that you're able to get all of my videos. YouTube hasn't hasn't seemed to be sending my stuff out to my subs. I'll give y'all a minute to get in. We got to talk about this too. This was another uh, a lingering thought on my mind. As I got plenty of. I thank all of my fellow subs that came in just a little bit ago. Got to thank uh, Will, my brother Will. Uh, Go ahead and sub to his page at Will and Nick's Talk 89. Definitely got a lot of basketball knowledge. I want to thank Big Who for stopping through. Sub to his page too. They got hooligans. Definitely got a lot of knowledge as well on the game. He's also a Clippers fan. Want to thank S. Young, Sterling Young, for coming through. I want to thank Reg Dog, Laker fan, for coming through. Red Pill, of course, for stopping through as well. Then also Michael Kelly. Thank you for coming through. Andy K showing love. And let me see who else. Who else stopped through? Red Khan. Also, I want to thank a new subscriber that just subscribed to the page as well. Uh, his name is Crump TV. Crump TV Entertainment, I think it is. Crump TV, thank you for subscribing to the page. Much love and respect to you, brother. Uh, I hope you enjoy the content. And if there's anything that y'all need me to talk about, y'all want to address, or y'all want to put out there, or you just say, "Hey, Polo, man, can you dive into this?" Or just I mean anything. It could be about any subject. Email me. My email is right there. Okay, I do respond to my email. I'm very my turnaround time when I respond to somebody is second to none. So I mean, you could email me. I've gotten a couple emails and whatnot, and you know I get back to you right away. That's one of the reasons why I I fucks with my guy Hitman X, because he responds quick right away. The essence of communication is lost. Somebody might text you, and you won't get a text until 2 days later. Well, shit, I don't roll like that. Okay, not around here. Uh, as y'all come on in, man, uh, I'm gonna say this: Giannis is just paying homage to Kevin Durant. Okay, he's not afraid of him. Okay, so I wish everybody would get this notion out of their head that Giannis is afraid of KD, or like he's fearful of him or something like that on the basketball court, because that's not the truth. Okay, should he have guarded him more? Yeah, absolutely. But there have been lots of players that have said, okay, hey, look, I think MJ is the best player in the league, or I think Kobe, man, he's one of a kind. You're never gonna find a guy like that. Or Shaquille O'Neal, man, he's the most dominant big man. You have to realize Shaquille O'Neal said that Hakeem Olajuwon, he was paying homage to Hakeem Olajuwon, and said that I love the way he plays. He doesn't talk trash. He doesn't talk noise. He just goes out there and he just dominates. And he said even when you try to get in his head, or get mad, or get him angry or something like that, he'll say, "Nice move, fella," and just keep on moving. And see, the way that people come at Giannis, just the disrespect. I just think that it's absurd. I mean, it's already bad enough that you feel that the man can't shoot. Okay, and don't get me wrong, because listen, I flame Giannis too. I don't want everybody thinking I have some sort of bias against about Giannis or Greek or anything. It's not that. But in this instance right here, you have to realize that players play with each other on a nightly basis. That's all they know is NBA basketball. So it's their right to come out and say, okay, hey, look, I think that this player is the best player right now. He's still a competitor. It's not like he said, okay, I want to jump on his team and go play with them or anything like that. He was just showing them respect, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now, the timing of it, I think the timing of it is where people were looking at it and they were saying, "Come on, Giannis, right now you can't be thinking about that sort of thing." That right there, I kind of understand, but the guy has a right to his own opinion. He there's no there's no reason why everybody should be jumping on his case or jumping down his throat just because he said that KD is the best player in the world right now. Everybody feels that way, and if you don't feel that way, then you just that's your opinion too, but you're really not paying attention, because anybody that doesn't see that Kevin Durant is the best player on the planet at this point in time, you need to go review basketball, go get you a couple of books, go watch some games, go really study, and then you can see that there has never been a player like Kevin Durant. Never. Okay. But this video, it's not about Kevin Durant. It's about what Giannis had to say about it. So I want to know from y'all. I mean, do you feel like what Giannis said shouldn't have been said, or it really doesn't matter? He's just speaking his opinion. Because man, what you have to realize, man, in life, when you go to work, or when you're out and about, and you see somebody that's just as talented as you, or even better, there's one or two things that you could do. Excuse me, that you could do. Excuse me, y'all. You could either hate on the next man, or you could just congratulate them and say, hey, I like this or I like that, about you, or something like that. And then you could even ask them, how could I get better, something like that. Uh, when LeBron was playing for Miami, KD did sort of the same thing. He worked out with LeBron. They worked out together. Basically, he said, they were working with each other. I'm pretty sure, LeBron was helping him with his game, and KD was helping LeBron with his game. It went hand in hand. And my thing is this: like, are we in such a sensitive ass nation, to the point where we can't even pay homage to somebody without receiving a whole bunch of backlash? Women do it all the time. They always compliment each other. Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, I like this about you. I like that about you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, hey, nigga. That's like paying respect right there. But guess what? He's still gonna guard him. Giannis knows that he's got to catch up to KD. I've said it before that Giannis, if he had a jump shot, their games would be so similar that you don't even know it. If you look at their games, I I've said it before. Giannis is is going to be KD without a jump shot. He's KD without a jump shot right now, and he still needs to work on many a couple other aspects of his game. But he's getting there. But he has to play better tonight in order. He has to play better throughout this whole series in order for him to solidify himself or start solidifying himself. Does he have time? Yes, but not as much time as some people may think. Because as he gets up there closer to the age of 30, it's going to be that stigma on him. It's going to be like, well, you haven't been, to an Eastern Conference Finals, or you haven't been to a finals. People are going to start wondering. People are going to start questioning him. People are going to be like, when is the time when you are going to get there and actually capitalize? So I don't sit there. I don't doubt Giannis at all. When people sit there and they say stuff about an NBA player, they act like these guys are not listening. Seriously, they think that these guys are just brushing off what they say and are just ignoring, pretty much ignoring what they say. A lot of them do ignore the bullshit. That comes with the territory. Some of that stuff you got to block out. But a lot of these players, they look at it and they use that. They use that as a motivational tool in order for them to better their game. So you telling Giannis every single time that he can't shoot free throws, that he can't perform, you know, under pressure. You constantly telling him that is not making him bad. It's actually bettering him. It's making him great. It's actually making him great. And I don't understand why people are so like sensitive, about that. I really don't understand that. All the man really did was just, come out and pay, homage to him, and was just telling him, hey, I think, it's his opinion. He has a right to that. The only problem I had with it is the timing of it. Right now it's time to compete. It's not time to be singing Kumbaya, and it's not time to, be all friendly buddy buddy. And Giannis isn't doing that. That's one thing that I always liked about Giannis. He's not here to be friends with you. He's here to try to destroy you. He's here to take your name. That's what he's here to do. He's not here to, be your friend in the off season. He's not here to have Taco Tuesday with you. He don't want to, go out for drinks and go to the club and none of that other stuff. No, he wants to do everything that he can to try to destroy you. That still is in his mentality. Okay, he hasn't guarded KD, but a lot of people don't understand. What if he wants to guard KD, right? But Budenholzer actually chooses, okay, hey, look, we would rather have this defender on him just so that, maybe he could save him some energy. You never know what the coaches is actually saying to him. And I believe that Giannis is a company guy. Giannis is a blue collar guy. He's not the type to sit there and go at his coach and say, well, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. No, he's doing what he can for the betterment of the team. What's up, Go Mike? I see you in the building, bro. He's doing what he can for the betterment of his team. Okay, it's not. It has nothing. It has nothing to do with him giving his power away as a man. It has nothing to do with him being weak or scared or fearful of KD. Because a lot of players feel that way. It's just that Giannis had enough confidence to actually come out and say it. And we all know how LeBron didn't take that too well. You know, there's a lot of other players that didn't take it well either. There's a lot of other players that did not take that statement what he said well either. If I was Giannis, I mean, you're supposed to feel like you're the best player in the world. I'd have been more, honestly, I'd have been even more happy if he said, I'm still the best player in the world regardless. For real. Okay, everybody else might not think so, but you think so. Anytime you step on that floor, anytime you do anything in life, you're supposed to feel that you're the best at it. I don't care what it is, But you paying homage to another guy, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It doesn't mean that Michael Jordan. He probably thought Reggie Miller was a great shooter, but on the court he wanted to kill him. Charles Barkley probably thought Karl Malone was the best power forward, or not the best power forward, but he played good. But that didn't mean that he did not want to destroy him. We gotta stop. We gotta stop acting like it's so bad to give somebody props. That's your 36-year-old man actually guarded Murray and Dame and Harden and Butler at times. Yeah, that's facts, Mike. But we're not talking about LeBron, man. We're talking about Giannis. But the thing about it is that if you pay homage to somebody, don't see it as a weakness. Like Goat Mike. I'll say, Goat Mike, man, you got a great channel. I love what you're doing. Man, I love what you're doing over there, man. Goat Mike, he tells me, hey, man, I love, he tells me he liked my channel and everything. But I'm not gonna sit here and think that, oh man, why you complimenting me? No, and I'm pretty sure Mike is doing the same thing. He's like, nah, he said thank you. I appreciate it and everything. And the love is there. There ain't nothing wrong with showing love to somebody because you think that hey, they got a great talent or they can do something great. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, what there is wrong is if he goes in the game and he flat out plays like Boo Boo, then that's when we gotta wonder, okay, are you really out here to play this game, or are you really out here to jock to ride a jock? He is a yes man to his coach. Yeah, that's true. I ain't being no yes man when I'm first team all defense and defensive player of the year. Hey, that's your opinion, Mike. But he's doing what's necessary for the betterment of the team. And that's his mentality. Now, I will say this, Mike. If you had a job, are you gonna march into? Are you gonna march into Walmart telling all these higher ups what you will do and what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do? No, because guess what? They're gonna replace your ass, and they're gonna find somebody else, somebody that's willing to say yes, that you won't do, somebody else that's willing to take on a task that you won't do, somebody else that's willing to do another specific job 10 times better than what and 10 times faster with no complaints that you won't do. They won't mind finding it. And that's the same thing, yes, I understand that he has all those accolades, you know, but there's nothing wrong with being a company man. Now, okay, yes, I'm not saying, get ran over. I'm not talking about being a punching bag or him being the scapegoat. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about, okay, hey, let's do what's necessary for us to win. And see, that's what the problem is in Dallas, Mike, with Luka. They want everything their way. That's why Zion wants to leave New Orleans. They want everything their way. Stuff is too hard. If I can't get it my way, then I gotta go. Man, we gotta stop all that crybaby stuff. When I did just and I ain't listening to the coach. Hey, well that's fine. You only gonna you know your team is only gonna suffer because of that. My managers agree with everything I say. I'm a boss at work because of my business IQ. Well, hey, congratulations. But I'm pretty sure you always remember that you're always up under somebody. When unless you don't have unless you have your own business. So you're gonna have to. There's a hierarchy that you have to follow. There's a chain of command. Are you a general manager? Are you a district manager? Are you a regional manager? Are you a company president or a company CEO? Because if you are, then you're the shot caller. You call the shots. Mike, can you hire anybody? Can you fire anybody? So drop the link. Nah, cause I'm getting ready to do another. I'm ready to do a whole another video, man. But I just wanted to talk about this for just a second. Uh, Finna get into something really, 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 really deep, man. In a few minutes. But we have to start asking we have to start asking ourselves, what's wrong with paying homage to another great player? There was many times Michael Jordan has said he paid homage to Kobe Bryant. I mean, it was after he passed away, but he paid homage to him. He paid homage to him. You know what? I'm gonna let you in, Mike. I'm gonna let you in, bro. I'll let you in, man. Cause I was getting ready to do another polo motivation, bro. That's what I was about to do, and then I was gonna let everybody cook. There you go, man. There go the link, man. The link is in the chat if you want to come in, Mike. I know you trying to cook. But yeah, man, I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. I absolutely see nothing wrong with Giannis saying that KD is the best player in basketball right now. What's going on, brother?
All right. So basically, I was getting back from washing my hands. Uh, like I was saying, can you hear me, Polo?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. My thing is with Giannis is, man. If you got first team defense, you're defensive player of the year, man, you gotta say, hey coach, you gotta let me guard. You gotta let me guard KD. And if you don't, I'm gonna sit my ass down. Now, how about that? When you a star player in the league, this is a stars league. This ain't no coaching. The coach don't make the league. Players make the league. What is the coaches without the players? What is Frank Vogel without LeBron and AD? A nobody. What is Frank without Paul George and George Hill? And nobody. What is Tom Lue without Kawhi and Paul George? And nobody. What is Buddha Hoser without Giannis and Drew Holiday? And nobody. You can do that with every coach in the league can do the same shit. Nate Miller, what is he without John Collins and Troy Young? This is a players' league. So therefore, if Budenholzer is going against his star player, if I was a star player, I would force his hand. Like, look, if you ain't let me do what I want to do on this court, I could just sit down and you can go out there and get exposed as a head coach. And which one you want? You saw this year, Frank Vogel got exposed. When LeBron got hurt with AD, he got exposed. Every coach needs a star player to come in and make him look good. What is Doc without Ben Simmons and Embiid? Man, he wouldn't even be in the playoffs without them two dudes. Come on, man, let's keep this a buck with every coach. This ain't no coaching league. I understand. You talking about the coach, but look, Apollo. This ain't high school ball. This ain't college ball. This is the NBA. This is the players' league. You still there, Apollo?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro.
But that's my thing, Polo. You acting like this is the high school. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just say I can understand Polo if it was high school or college. Okay, that's different. But this is the NBA. This is a players association. This ain't no coaches association. The coaches don't make the league. This ain't high school. This ain't elementary. This ain't little ball league. This is the NBA. What is Budenholzer without Giannis Antetokounmpo? And nobody. Let's keep that a buck, Polo. Giannis could have forced his hands and look, coach, if I can't guard this man, then I'm gonna sit on the bench, and there's nothing you can do about it. But trade my ass somewhere else. Simple as that. I would have forced his hand. When you're a star player in the league, you got to force their hand sometimes. Luka Doncic. What is Luka doing right now? Luka is trying to force the hand of Mark Cuban. Why? He's a star player. When you're a star player, you force hands. Luka's forcing the hand. Luka just got somebody fired. He's forcing hands. Giannis. My thing with Giannis is too much of a yes man. Too much. Sometimes if you're Giannis, you gotta say fuck the coach. I'm guarding this motherfucker. I'm gonna shut his ass down. Forget about PJ Tucker. Forget about Holiday. I want this motherfucker one on one, me and him. You know what I'm saying, Polo? And then secondly, Polo, Giannis was not being aggressive enough in the fourth quarter. If you're Giannis Antetokounmpo, you should have been more aggressive in that fourth quarter. And secondly, I did not see Giannis dive on the floor one time. Nobody for the Bucks or diving on the ball for the loose balls. There was a point of the game where it was a 2-point game. It was 109, 107 Nets. Okay, Chris Middleton crossed up. He crossed up KD. Got to the paint. Threw the ball to Giannis. Giannis fumbled the ball. The ball went through his legs. If you're Giannis, if you're Giannis Antetokounmpo, no, but look, here's my thing though. If you're Giannis, I know Middleton should have shot it. I understand that, Paul. But at the same time, if you're Giannis, you die for that ball. You die for that shit. You fight for that shit. If you're Giannis, you die for that damn ball. And secondly, Apollo, I can't blame Middleton. You know why? Because Middleton was trying to guard KD. You had Middleton guarding KD. So guess what, Giannis? If I gotta guard KD, you gotta take the last shot. Now how about that? That's the mentality I have as a player. If I'm a second fiddle to you, and I'm guarding the best player on the team, no, you take the last shot, Giannis. You take that shit. You eat the shit. Simple as that. If you're Giannis, you should have dove for that ball. I don't know why Giannis let the ball go through his leg, and then the right of the game, Polo Mitchell playing ISO ball, but yeah, he claimed, "Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt." Well, if he's so hurt, come off the ball. Polo, I watched James Harden take way less dribbles. James Harden was compromised. What did he do? He's okay. I'm gonna take less dribbles, less shots. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force. I'm not gonna force nothing. But Mitchell, tomorrow he hurt, and your ass taking 45 dribbles. You forcing the issue, taking bad shots, bro. The whole team's IQ last night for the Jazz was trash. All them dudes playing ISO ball, not moving the ball, even on defense. And I said last night, Polo, I said they should have took out Gobert and went five small
Hey,
because if the Clippers playing five smalls, you can't have Gobert on the court. I would have took Gobert off the
hey,
court, and I
I
went
got,
foul small straight up.
hey,
Because Polo, we watched, huh?
I got.
What'd you
No, no,
say?
hold on. I gotta. No, no. I got something to say. Everybody. Hey, listen, man. I gotta pay
Yeah.
homage to that boy Mike too, man, because Mike called it, man. We both kind of called it at the
What'd you
same
say?
time. He said, well, you know what you said yesterday, dude. You said Paul George don't need Kawhi
You say you gotta
in order
go.
to win. Huh? No, I didn't say that.
You break it in.
Can you hear me, Mike? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you in spurts. You
Can
kind of break in and out.
can
Yeah,
can
you
you
good
hear me
now.
now?
You good now.
All right. Look, I was saying I was
I can hear you
paying
now, Polo. Uh huh.
yeah, I was paying homage to Mike because yesterday he was on record to say that Paul George don't need Kawhi to win, and what did he do? He went out there and he proved Mike was right, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give people their flowers while you smell them. So Mike, you was right about that. You know what I'm saying? And see, I told you if it was the other role players that stepped up and see Reggie Jackson, what did he do? He showed up, man. He showed up. He showed that he didn't need Kawhi in order to win the game. But I just wanted to throw that in there. Go ahead, man.
Hey, Polo. Hey, Polo. That's not what won the game for the Clippers, though.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Polo. I don't know if it's me or you, but one of us is breaking in and out.
Probably me, man. Hey, look, go into the other stream. I'm gonna start another stream. All right, I'm gonna start another stream.
Polo.